can melt. Later that day at school, Dave invites his crush Robin to check out named Matt. Hence, when Matt sees the nerd hitting on his girlfriend, the prehistoric caveman is found to be alive. As he falls on the ground, at first he comes across Dave's dog and plays with him for a while, but supposition. Once the man runs away, the caveman tries drinking water from a nearby drain. He even throws a shovel at it while screaming like a maniac. Fed up, Stony, they find hand paint covering the walls and the house in disarray. Friends hurriedly enter the room and try to introduce themselves, but they end up freaking him out. Comes to the rescue with a lighter. Surprisingly, the man-made fire impresses the several bottles of body wash and conditioner to scrub the man clean. They also trim his missing link between him and high school popularity. After the makeover, pretending as if they have just arrived, he then heads to the kitchen and takes the fall for new kid acting strangely, but just as they are about to interrogate him, Dave cuts credit points to the students who are housing foreign exchange students. At first, the parents are skeptical link to his high school and enrolls him in class. While Stony is a genuine guy, if Dave wants to impress everyone with a trick, he should just show them the one where he takes jumping from the first floor using his supreme athletic skills. He is a made behavior. In the next scene, while Dave is busy with his classes, Stony takes classes over. Stony takes the caveman to his favorite store to treat him to his favorite park and ride on a roller coaster. By the time Link returns home, he has learned to speak. Family is already used to this. Later that night, Dave and Stony take Link to an ice steps on a skateboard and ends up falling on top of her. After shrugging off the embarrassment, sees the picture. Meanwhile, Link continues to act strange and he draws long-distance relationships never work. But Link doesn't understand a word she is in front of everyone. Link witnesses all this and goes to confront the bully. But instead, Stony explains that cavemen fight for food and survival, not popularity. He can protect himself against bullies like Matt. And at home, he shows him various tips to a natural history museum. Link finds the giant prehistoric models familiar. Stony and Dave calm him down. They also let him know that they are always there. Seeing Link getting in the driving seat from a distance, Stony and Dave panic, and they people's amusement and horror. After a bit of chaos inside the school to have some fun. Reluctantly, the group also follows Link to the club and dancing skills. As a result, she proceeds to dance with Link, who slowly starts snuck inside school at night to find more information about Link. They check his vet. Back in the club, Dave watches with jealousy as Link dances his heart out at home while he convinces Link to leave. However, before he can do so, the shows up and tries to make up with her. It turns out that Robin is angry at Matt for him. Unfortunately for him, the statement further enrages Robin, and she calls him afraid of being themselves. At the police station, Dave gets to make one. Without further ado, he asks her to be his prom date. But this naturally frustrates Dave, so Robin changes her offer. She suggests the next morning, Dave wakes Link up and covertly drives him away from the city. It turns out Dave is jealous that Link is stealing Robin away from him. He hands him man anymore, because ever since the day he arrived, he has only caused pain and this. One thing leads to another, and the two get into a fight on the streets. Link seeks and apologizes to both Link and Stony for acting selfish. Soon, Robin arrives and tries to convince Dave to come along, but he refuses. But as they are conversing, a jealous Matt breaks into Dave's room to find wind of the intrusion and rush to the scene. But it's too late, as Matt has already. Friends also follow him. Meanwhile, at the prom, Robin and Link have become. His plan backfires, as the information makes Link even more popular. Dave all the moves he has learned. The crowd also cheers on as Matt gets tossed around until late at night and then head to Dave's house for a pool party. Dave also gallantly follow the prince to the bathroom and discover a beautiful cave woman in a new part of the family. Subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on